Hello everyone, my name is CarmelOP. Welcome to Mouthwashing, an indie horror adventure game, kind of, I guess. Full screen, borderless, apply. There we go, that's what I want. That way I can see my chat box. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect from this. Yo, this is the dude from Metal Gear Solid 5, it is. 100%. What was his name? Mikhail or Israel or whatever the fuck his name was? I forgot what his name actually was. Express long haul space freighter Tolpar. Crew 5. Planned shipment duration 382 days, just over a year. Elapsed transit time 147 days, so we're roughly about well, yeah, we're about a quarter of the way there. I hope this hurts. Okay, come on. Let's fucking go. Come on, game. Okay, oh. What do you mean 0 days before the crash? Oh no. An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Okay. Please make a manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. Okay, 1.4 degree leftwards. No, I don't want to steer right. I don't want to steer right. What is this? It's locked, okay, Titanic in space, yeah. Fucking steer right. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. What does this button do? Anything? No, it's locked. Okay. Okay, we can get even further out of the chair. All right. See, I like this graphic style. It's like, you know, it's stylized more than anything. Utility. There's something there I can grab. No, never mind. Danger. Use only in the case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. Emergency generator. Okay. The length of nylon rope. Oh, key. Yeah, give me the key. Take the emergency key. Hell yeah. Okay, take another seat in the pilot's seat, throw a key in this bad boy, oh, okay, use the emergency key. I hope it's scary, me too. I think, let's see, disengage autopilot. I think it's more or less like in the spirit of horror rather than it actually being scary now that I'm playing it, but we'll see. We'll see, now what? Okay, sweet, I can sprint, so that's something. So we'll see how it goes. What is this? Polly says, don't be daft. Pole says, lend a hand. Pole says, giddy up galaxy. Says, don't be daft. Okay. Yeah, I hope this is scary too. In all honesty, lend a hand. It has the Deus Ex interaction UI box thing. Oh yeah, it does. You know, that's a little thing like I just look over. I guess a lot more people pay attention to. Rise and shine. Okay, where the fuck are we going? What's that noise? Don't tell me this is like an actual like scary game. Oh no. Oh, I got a flashlight too. Oh no. Also, I feel like we're going in a huge circle. We are going in a huge circle. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh no, this is not good. Can you please, like, I don't know, let me... Okay. All right, sparks everywhere. We're about to collide with whatever object there is. Okay, that's fucked up. It looks like it just came out of a Fallout fucking thing. We need the channel point reward to make you play Amnesia Bunker for 1 hour. No, I still haven't finished that shit. Oh god, that's gonna be one day. I just cannot handle it. Oh no. That game's genuinely terrifying. And what's worse is like I would have to start a new game and everything would be, oh god damn it, would be in different places too, because I've read where it's like things change. Like there's never every run is different. Okay, 2 months after the crash. Okay, Jimmy, anyone else would do the same. We ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Ah, you don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. Exactly, is this group therapy committee, or I'm sorry, how exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Oh, right here, boss. I fucking can't. I can't keep track of all the voices I do. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can't take the utility axe, or I can take the utility axe and you're goddamn born fully corked. Fully corked, what the fuck? That's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. If I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the door should have an alternate access code. I don't know what they're saying, dude. But it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device, and only the captain has access to the scanner. What has that got to do with anything? I don't know. They're talking about breaking down a door with an axe, I guess. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. We don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Oh, so the captain drove, or sent the ship into the thing, right? Into the... What the fuck is this? Sent the ship into the asteroid. Okay. I guess this is all like foam to repair the ship a little bit, I guess. Good thing we had extra medical mattress. The floor isn't that bad.
Polly says, are you working hard? Or are you working?
Glue from Prey, yeah. Yeah, one day I'll review that. When I hit 500,000 subscribers, I'll review Prey. Looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Let's in the remaining air supply, but we can make it last, in theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom would straight up stuff me when I get... Oh, fuck, dude, I can't read. It's the differing fonts. Every time like I go from one game to another and the fonts change, it fucks with me. I don't know why. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like a Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. And they might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. Don't impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah. The real problem is running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. Yeah, that's actually a problem. We should leave that part out of the press. Yeah, I do enjoy the graphical style of the game. Okay, yeah. Yeah, a bunch of Prey glue here. Yeah, I think the captain, I think he intentionally did this to the ship, and you know, he was probably going crazy. These are all we have left. Yeah, we'll take the painkillers. Fuck you. Give me the painkillers. Okay, I need to get into that vent later, probably. According to Swansea, we can't get into that vent. Who is this? Who are you, dude? His mouth is closed. I'll pry that son of a bitch open. I do not care. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much. I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners if nothing else. I was thinking we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized, but it could still be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry, with Curly's medication. People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. So he's not taking his meds. So this is the captain. He went crazy, I guess. Okay, can I like stab him in the leg to make him open his mouth in pain or something? Okay, alright, well, we'll figure that out later. Probably. Okay. Is he alive? I don't know. Looks like a lot of burn, like he looks like a straight up burn victim with missing limbs, like his hands and feet. I mean, yeah, he is a burn victim. He's got no more lips, so. First of all, listen, I've never worked a burn ICU, but I know how they work. So essentially what they do, depending on the patient, they'll have the patient like in like a, not girdle, but like in a, not a trapeze either, but they're hanging from the ceiling in some burn victim ICUs. And what they do is they load them up with medication. And they have to scrub and debride the skin or the flesh off, or the wound, the scabs essentially off of the burn victims, and they scream, from what I've heard. I wouldn't want to be alive at this point. Yeah, I wouldn't either. But they keep them loaded up with so much meds that they end up forgetting about the experience of the burn ICU. That's why I've been told. I would have to really look into that to see how accurate it is. Okay, so I need a code for that. Hold on, I can probably guess the code. Oh no, there's no 0. Never mind. I was gonna put 0451, but never mind. Okay, yeah, everything's foamed up. Where does this bad boy go? This goes back up. Okay. Oh, this will loop back around. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's foamed up. All the foam is probably to keep the ship from, like, depressurizing into the vacuum of space. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why aren't you standing out here? Or why are you standing out here? Like, out of all the accidents you could get into, getting torched is the worst thing. Yeah. None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine goes. Even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry. I ain't going over my break time allowance. Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out. Any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke, he's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it all up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are these words? Just like my useless kids back home. So no, ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea, keep me updated. Needed that, okay. So there's the cockpit. We can't, oh, okay, never mind. Can we get into the cockpit from here? Probably not. It's, okay, well this is just a foamed up mess, so there's really not much we can do. Take code scanner, okay. Open the cargo hold. Alright, well that works out for me, I guess. Okay, open this bad boy up. Anything in here of use? Let's see here. No. Danger. Use only in case of emergency. Code scanner required. Well, can I use the code scanner? Code scanner. There we go. 739. Okay. That solves that, I guess. 739. Let me put this bad boy away. I'd rather catch a bullet than be torched alive. Yeah. I mean, but here's the thing, like, well, like, you're never the same after being burned. Like, you have skin grafts and all that stuff to kind of look normal. Come on! Our nurse should be here. Even she couldn't make the situation worse with her presence. Can I, like, I don't... Okay, let me go talk to the fucking nurse. 739 is the code. I have to remember that. Where? I'll get down here. Come on, screenshot button work. Thank you. Are you going to feed Curly his meds? He really suffers without them. Yeah. His bandages are also looking wet. I know, we're out of fresh ones. Okay, well... how can I force his mouth open? There's nothing I can do to force feed him his meds, is there? His mouth is closed, I know. Bash his fucking teeth in. Unless there's something I gotta find in here. No, they're pills. You can't give them intravenously. You know, you cannot even crush them up and throw them into some kind of solution. I gotta make them food. That's exactly what it is. Maybe I gotta make them food. The menu. Okay. Ooh, captain access only. Hold up now. 2341. Okay. So where do I put the code in at? That's the question. Right, there should be... There's not like a code I need to put into anywhere. Huh. Okay, I can't crouch. Okay, so we need to, let's see. I bet the guy, once he was able to speak, will utter, "Why didn't you just kill me, you fucking idiots?" Yeah. I don't know, people who have, like, near-death experiences, like, they're so grateful to be alive, it's wild. Okay, so I gotta somehow force-feed this dude his fucking meds. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that. I guess here, huh? Okay, no, none of this works. Well, what the fuck? Yeah, I guess the drink menu. Do I just click on one and say I want it? Yeah, I don't get it. Okay. I don't know much about the subject. I can never work in medicine. It's a lot. Even when you think you know a good amount of stuff, you really don't know anything. Like I'm always learning shit. Always. And then, like, here's the thing. Let's see here. Be here. Okay, whatever, lady. Or dude. The thing is, too, is, like, you forget shit, too. Like, you'll remember certain medication interactions. And, like, what to expect when those two medications meet in the body. And then, like, you know, like, some of them, the life-threatening ones, like, you're always aware of. And, like, even medications that are life-threatening, you're always aware of. Okay, I can't give this dude his fucking meds. I can't use this here. Why not? But like, yeah, you like I have mental notes of like some medications like you cannot just like you can give patients, but like you always have to be like watching them and seeing how they react to it. Okay, and open up your mouth, you fucker. Okay, she says feed Curly his meds. So the food machine has to do, we have to do something with the food machine, obviously. Because that's what she's saying. Like, I know a little about pharmaceuticals. You cannot administer different medications. Yeah, you can give multiple medications at the same time. You can give a lot of them. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Captain access code. Use code scanners to retrieve dispenser code. Strictly Captain access only. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 2341. But let me go look down the captain's cockpit again. Maybe I'm missing something. Like, yeah, you get like so like yeah, you give. Like, there's some, like, you know, you might want to give one and then wait, like, 10, 20 minutes and then give another one. But, that's very, like, rare. Like, there's, some heart like, you cannot combine opioids with benzos. Okay. I'll have to look into that, but I'll take your word for it. Also, if you're on benzos, I don't know if, like, you want to be on opioids at the same time. Okay, come on. What am I? I'm probably missing something super simple. But like, so one medication, I think it's a heart rate medication. You're not allowed to have grapefruit with it because the enzyme in grapefruit will destroy the active ingredient in that medication. Like, patients who are on it are not allowed to have it. 4517. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we have a bunch of different codes, but like we don't fucking have anything to use it on because this dude will not take his fucking meds. Because there's this food thing here, but like there's nothing for me to do with it. Because I can't find a plate or something stupid. But there's all the canned food, which I don't think we can even use. And fun fact, people are less prone to overdose on uppers, amphetamine, cocaine, than they are downers, but people with heart conditions are extremely prone to fatal reactions to uppers. That's actually not a fun fact. Okay, that's all we have left. I'm probably missing something in here. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, like, seriously, like, what the fuck? What am I missing? This thing's not opening. Yeah, extended release capsules, the good stuff, yeah. Oxys, get it. Come on, it's probably like one little thing I gotta fucking find. The game requires me to find one little thing. Because I can't use these places. This is obviously a food dispenser of some kind. That's as far as my pharma knowledge reaches. Yeah, so one drug we give a lot of times, like in the clinic I'm in. So we do a cardiac CAT scan. So, you know, CAT scan, we do it with radiation. You know, pretty simple procedure. Of all the things I've done, my best high was from mushrooms. We give patients a drug called metoprolol. All it does is slow down their heart. Well, let me talk to this dude again. Maybe he knows what's up. Okay. Yeah, I can't fucking feed the captain because he won't open his mouth. I just gotta talk to the captain, or the old captain. Mushrooms are great because you can't overdose. You can only go fucking insane. But so we give a drug called metoprolol to slow the patient's heart rate down. That way they can have the procedure done. And then we also, when we take them into the CAT scan room, we give them a drug called nitroglycerin. It makes your vessels go from that to that, so so we can get clear pictures of what's going on in the vasculature of your heart. But we always have to ask, like, hey, have you had any sildenafil in the past 3 days? Because when sildenafil and metoprolol meet in the body, it's not a good day. They bottom out like crazy. And I think it's a version of nitroglycerin that's an explosive. But sildenafil is more commonly known as Viagra. So I always jokingly ask the patients, like, within the past 3 days, have you had any Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, Blue Chew, Rosebox, gas station pills, or Hims? And, like, because there's a lot of drugs that, are erectile dysfunction medication. Oh, I had to oh, goddamn it. I just had to fucking touch his mouth. That's all I had to do. Well, they say pain is how we know we're still living. I just had to click his mouth and his mouth open. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. What the hell is a gas station pill? You never heard of a rhinoceros dick pill, bro? Zingers or whatever the fuck they're called. Like, there's energy pills, and I'm pretty sure there's like ED pills. Like, they're super terrible for you. Like, they're awful for you. That's a US only thing. Okay, finally, the nurse. Oh, now what's she doing? I haven't heard any of them, probably because I've never looked for them. Yeah, most people don't. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left, but you still want to keep. Why do you think he did it? Does it matter? What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Okay, there we go. Now she's downstairs. They now sell 7-OH, which is synthetic morphine in gas stations now. Synthetic morphine, jeez. I remember the synthetic marijuana epidemic. Yeah, I know they sell Kratom, which everybody's heard my horror story about Kratom. I'm waiting on them to ban that shit. 4517 is the code for this. But yeah, they're going to keep making synthetic shit until people make, basic level drugs legal. And I'm frozen. We might have just... No, we're good. It's a lot worse than that. There's no age restriction on synthetic morphine. They give free samples of it. How are we not hearing about this on, like, news and shit? Yeah, damn, I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. Oh, we're playing as Curly. If I passed the psych eval, well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. I guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy, he acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. What the fuck? What kind of writing? Who decided to put that into the game? They should not. No. A lot of people ended up wrong. Oh, God. Well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Oh, God. Okay, not sure what that means, but sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Talk to Jimmy and Swansea. Okay, this is the med room. Unless we're about to go crazy again. Ooh, our trusty food dispenser. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? The door to your quarters. Still on the clock, though. Damn. There's also synthetic ketamine. I mean, like I said, if they just made stuff legal, let doctors prescribe it, we might be in a different situation, but I'm not sure. There's Jimmy. Come on, foot pedal, work. There we go. And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tolpar's starting to show her age. Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't count that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Okay. These are legal research chemicals, they call them. Yeah, I'm sure they're fucking legal. Emergency cryogenic pods. They have about 20 years of backup power. Ooh. And he got stuck in the foam. Man, that sucks for him. Seems like Swansea is teaching Daisuke the basics. He's got a long way to go. Do not touch. Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. Yeah, there's websites that'll sell that stuff to you, but like, guess what? Most of them's probably laced with fucking fentanyl. $26.09. Big axe, okay. Because that's like how a lot of people have died. I think I got it. Hang in there, yeah? Okay, I got the axe. Let me... Can you use this here? Okay, what about here? There we go. Just wait for the flashback sections to end. Maybe it'll get scary again, who knows. Yeah, off, oof, strong stuff, huh? Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it. Captain, give me the axe. So let's see, this could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it, loud and clear. Keep the axe until you cleaned this all up, yeah? So that room is completely foamed off. Like, the cryopods are foamed off. Like, that's fucked. There's like nothing they can do. I take it Anya diagnosed you with being sane then. Just off center, but it's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with or a recent development? All right, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. Okay, to the cockpit we go. Ooh, where does this go? Nowhere, okay. I'm not against natural drugs, but the problem is that the street shit is laced. Yeah, all of it is. It all is. Like, it's oh no, we're about to start freaking the fuck out here, probably. No. Yeah. Oh no. The captain's going insane. I mean, yeah, but all the street stuff's laced. You know, like it's It's not the 70s anymore where you can go to the park and buy some fresh, pure weed. No, you can't. And like that's like one reason like I don't understand why lawmakers won't make it legal. Because like once it's legal, people can like sell it, and then you can put like standards on it. Like, you know, like the FDA puts standards on food and drugs. Okay, I guess I gotta jump off of this. So like that way shit's not like, you know, killing people. You know, that's my because people are going to get their hands on it regardless, you know? Okay, I have no idea what's going on. For those of you watching live, it is greatly appreciated that you are here.